we're gonna be making one of my kids' favorite treats, and I guarantee you you'll love it as well as your kids. It's a high protein cookie dough, and we're putting like a monster cookie spin on it. So we're using some M&Ms, but you could use any kind of candy that you like, or you could just do chocolate chips. So really it's just a oatmeal cookie dough if you don't add the M&Ms. So for this recipe, we're gonna use 1/2 cup of oats, a 1/2 cup of protein powder, a 1/4 cup of oat flour, 1/4 cup of sweetener, 1/4 cup of applesauce, a 1/4 cup of peanut butter, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips, and 3 tablespoons of M&Ms. And for this recipe, you will want to use water as well to kind of bring it together, but add that at the very end because you want to add just a few tablespoons at a time as you need it. So just wait till the end to add the water. So you can go ahead and add our sweetener, oat flour, oats, and I'll do the protein powder and applesauce and peanut butter.
Perfect.
So tell me about, let's just get real and share, like, what are some things that you feel like you're failing in motherhood?
Oh,
because I guarantee you we're not the only ones.
Yeah, I feel like constantly in motherhood I'm fighting, especially because we're working moms too.
Yes.
It is hard, the pressure of like, I want to feel fully present, but also do a really good job at my job and you know, give my best there. So I do feel like there's this constant pull, especially with our businesses, like being on social media and I want to be available for my clients. And so there is this constant pull of like, okay, I want to be fully present here. And so feeling like sometimes, you know, I'm not fully turning off work and being fully present. I try really hard.
So true.
And then probably too, like, I'm constantly like, do my kids watch too much TV?
Yes, yes.
I'm like,
it's
we
so
try
true.
to limit it to like 1 show a day, but I
Yes.
feel like that's like, I'm constantly like, because, you know, there's some moms who do no TV, which is amazing. And then there's some moms who, you know, they're like, whatever. And so I'm like, what's our balance?
Yeah, and even that is social media. Because there's all these things on social media of like, no screen time for kids, day 500. And I'm like, wait, you went 500 days with no screens? What? I'm failing at everything, you know? It's so true. And so there is like such a balance to everything. And so really, I just try and remind myself all the time that as long as I really feel like I'm putting things in the priorities that God has called me to, then I know I'm doing the right thing, you know? And I'm constantly questioning myself on that as well. Yeah. So
I feel like I'm constantly praying like, God, do more with my hour of work than I can with like 3 hours. You know, just asking him to maximize that time. And that way I can like turn that off and then be present with my family. Because at the end of the day, like I'm serving my clients and I love that job, but it's also a way to provide for my family. Yeah. So just looking at it as a way to serve my family in that way too.
That's good. That's good. So I'm kind of stirring this together. I just added, you can add as much as you want as far as chocolate chips and M&Ms. And then you could put it into cute little jars like this and you can kind of just keep it in your fridge, just in a sealed container. Or you can just sit on the couch and have some straight from your jar.
Can I eat some now?
Go ahead, try it out.
This looks amazing. I love edible cookie dough.
Yes, and honestly, it does taste good. I think better chilled. So if you put it in the fridge, it is so good if you have it chilled. And I like to have something in my fridge that's high in protein, and you can just kind of pull it out and just take a bite of it. And you know, it's like a nice sweet treat and you don't feel like you have to eat the whole thing to be satisfied. So that's what I love about protein.
Oh yeah,
and
me
protein
too.
is like the new thing, isn't it?
It really is.
It's really, people are really finding out about how good it really is for you, and it really keeps you satisfied throughout the day too. So I think we should enjoy this and then go on a little walk.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do it.